just had a call earlier today, and it was so much better than I had expected. Like I thought it was going to have, like usually when I'm cold emailing people, I am struggling and they are suspicious and they are grumpy. And this guy got on and we had a really nice chat and he like upsold himself. And
Ah,
so he's like, well, I'm working with founders, funded founders. So he's waiting for checks to clear, but he started giving me numbers and explaining his own company. He sent me his slide deck. Um, because I'm just trying to sell this one small one-off service, but he's like, well, I would, can you help me with this? And can you help me with that? And, da-da-da. And I was like, I mean, I can. Yes, these are all things I can do. Um, if you have the budget. And then he started dropping some numbers about what he's paying other people who are helping him. And I'm like, yes, I can help you with all of those things at that budget. So just a completely different experience from the other emails I've been sending out, honestly, for months, and getting people back who are suspicious and angry and think I'm trying to scam them, to this guy who's like, what you do is great. I Googled you and I read your LinkedIn. And it's just, if I can get honestly one of those clients every 6 months, there's no question that this is the way to do it.
oh, that's awesome. That's amazing. Well, hey, congratulations to you. And question for you, Amna. So like before you joined this group, right? What kind of prospecting were you doing beforehand to get appointments?
Well, so I was the service I'm offering now is new. So I hadn't really done anything for this specific service. So it's a
Hmm.
slightly different audience. The only thing I had done, because I'm working with funded startups, is reach into my network, into people who have worked with like Y Combinator sort of places in different cities, and told them that I'm offering it and offering them either a white labeling rate or a referral fee.
Hmm.
So I haven't done a lot with this. So it might be that this is more appealing, this
Okay,
service. But
gotcha.
historically, offering SEO or social media, um, I mean, and not getting, because those are the people I was targeting, I think are getting a lot of cold email that's really automated and not personalized. And so I
Mm,
think the personalization is what has made this so much more powerful.
yes. Oh, totally. Ah, that's awesome. So, so you'd never really done cold email before this, or
Oh
had
no,
you?
I've done a ton of
You d-
cold email, but
Okay,
not this like really cold.
good.
Not this like slightly warm, I know your name and what your company really does
Right.
email.
Okay. So
So
compared to that, the results are just, it seems like
so
tremendously
yeah.
higher.
I mean, I'm not tracking because I'm not running it through a software to see what my open rate and everything is,
Sure.
but I've sent 50 emails and I've had 4 people respond.
Wow.
That's crazy to me.
Yes. I love it. Nice. Great job. 4 people respond on that one, and we'll talk a little bit about follow-up. Those numbers will go up. So,
Sweet.
yeah. So, okay, so you've done ton of cold email, but never gotten kind of like this level of results from 50 emails. I mean, if you wanted to get, or excuse me, if you want to get 4 responses before, how many emails would you have had to send, you think, like in the previous emailing that you were doing?
4 positive emails that are
Yes.
not never ever email me again. Screw you, crazy lady.
Right.
Uh, about probably somewhere between 200 and 300
Yeah. Yeah.
at
Yep. Yep.
least.
Mm-hmm.
And that's after some small level of qualifying and scrubbing them. I haven't scrubbed these emails because I'm assuming the stuff from your software is gold and doesn't need to be.
Yep. Well, you can see that, right? Obviously, if
Yeah,
it wasn't gold, you wouldn't be getting responses, right? Especially positive ones. So,
yeah. I mean,
um,
what's amazing to me too is, and I don't mention in the email, as you know, because you saw the email, but the cost of this service is triple the other stuff I was doing. So
mhm.
I don't need to get as many responses even.
Right. Right, right. You're just looking for yeah, you're looking for the ones that are, yeah, that are right for it. And no, that's awesome. So, And so I guess what attracted you to kind of like Client Boom, Biz Boom, like our program? What was it about this that was a little different that made it so much better for you?
Well, it was a couple of things. One, I know and trust you. I've bought something from you before. And even though I didn't follow through on that program properly, that I know that was me. Like I was the one who didn't do it, not that there wasn't the ability. These live sessions were a huge thing for me because then it's a group of us going through the program together.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and frankly, what I'm doing hasn't been working very well. And so I'm
Yeah.
ready to try something new.
Ah, I love it. Okay, good. So, well, hey, I gotta hand it to you. I mean, you're taking action and making that work. So, and that's huge because, you certainly can get the program, right? But to like put into action and see it work like that, the people that have success, the results, they just do it, right? And I love your kind of like just dive into it, action taking ability. So, great job.
Well, thanks. That's why I love the calls is I have deadlines. It's not like, oh yeah,
Right.
I can do this in 3 weeks. It's like I'm showing up for the call and what you're going to teach me isn't going to have the same level of value if I'm
Yeah.
not that ready to learn it.
Yes. Yeah. Right. 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 It's yeah. I'm kind of like you. I I'm do better under deadlines, and I think that's when the best comes out of me. So yeah, that's awesome. But congratulations. So kind of moving forward here, we're going to talk about a lot of things. We're going to talk about follow up. We're going to be talking about automation. Um, but kind of what's your goal plan with this? Like what are you looking to do coming out of all this?
I want to sell a shit ton of this service because it is a one-off.
Yeah.
So it's a one-off, it's a big buy-in, and then some people will drip down to some of my smaller offerings that are
Mhm.
ongoing.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I want to sell a ton of these. My goal
Love it.
is at least 5 by the end of the year, and at
Awesome.
least over the going forward 50 a year. So
Nice.
yeah,
Nice. And what do you charge? What's your price point again? What's
this
your
is this service is $3,000.
$3,000? That's right.
So
$3,000. So
if I
yeah.
can sell 50 of those a year, that's $150,000. And
Yeah. Awesome.
yeah,
Ah. Very cool. So and that is that a month? Is that a monthly deal?
no, those are one-offs. And then I
One
have
off.
some other
Okay.
stuff that people will drip down to,
Sure.
like that will help them continue to get traffic and build their reputation.
Right on. Ah, good deal. Well, you're well on your way to becoming an email ninja using BizBoom and ClientBoom. So
So
good
thank
stuff.
you.
Yeah, thank you. Awesome. Well, everybody give it up for Amna. This is that's fantastic. I love seeing great fast results, and there's nothing better than that. So, she's the shining example of what happens when when you're just living everything's in the doing, right? It's like really great to have like all these information, but honestly, like all the results are had in the doing of it, right? In the taking action. And that's what you guys are here for. You guys paid us for results. That's what I'm here to provide. I'm all about it. My goal is to give that to you in droves, and this is my gift to you. So Amna has gotten her first positive appointment out of the 10 booked. Right now, we got to go book the rest of them. So let's go make that happen. So awesome job, Amna. Very cool.
Thank you.